Hi, another one of the Am I the Arsehole today? This one is Am I the Arsehole for saying boom, another one, obnoxiously while giving dishes to the dishwasher? This one I picked because I did dishwashing for quite a long time, so I thought I could kind of resonate with it, might understand it. I've worked in a few kitchens. So, am I the arsehole? Let's find out the story and we'll see. So, I, 18-year-old female, work in a retirement home as a server. I have a co-worker, 27-year-old female, we'll call her Red, who's given me issues since day one. I've been here a month. For background, Red's made comments about me speaking Spanish or playing Spanish music, saying she doesn't like it. She also yelled at me in the kitchen and is just overall angry. I've reported her to my manager multiple times, but nothing's really come of it. Red's usually a cook, but today she was a dishwasher. I was on the floor with 3 other servers and we each had 4 tables. My section was slow, so I handled my tables fast. Food, drinks, dessert and bussing. By the end of the night, the 2 male servers went to do heavy cleaning while I stayed out front finishing tables, which I prefer anyway, lol. Even though I don't like Red, I made sure the dishes were neat and scraped for her. When I brought more dishes back, she asked how many tables I had left. I thought she meant overall, so I said about 3 more tables. She then said, keep in mind this is why you should bust throughout service and not last minute, like the boys did. I tried to let it go, but her tone and history with me just pissed me off. I said, my section's clean, I'm bussing theirs. Be mad at them. She kept arguing, so I snapped and said, stop getting aggressive, I hate that S. I grabbed the rest of the dishes and dumped them in the dish pit without scraping, etc. Then I told her to apologise and that she was too old to be acting mean and rude. She just said, bye. 3 times I called her a dumb, and grabbed food for myself and 2 women eating late to make sure she had more dishes. Every time I went back, I'd say, boom, another one for you, or ka-chow, another one for being confidently wrong. When I finished my dessert with the other woman, I dropped off the dirty plates right after she cleaned the pit and said, wow, so clean, sucks. Here's some more since you won't apologise. She got mad and told me to stop, but I said no and clocked out. One of the cooks finished up for her because she got so worked up, but honestly, I can't feel bad. She's a decade older acting like this and has done too much for me in the past. So, am I the arsehole? Yes. You're both the arsehole. Come on, let's be honest. You're acting like absolute children. Okay, maybe she gave you attitude in the past. But, I don't know. I've worked in a lot of kitchens. I don't want the chef community to go against me. Please don't go against me. But chefs can be a bit rude and very opinionated and have attitude problems. Not all of you, just ones I've worked with. And not all the ones I've worked with either. Just, when you've had bad experiences in every place, you always remember the worst ones, don't you? You don't remember, oh, that person was lovely to me and that person done this for me. You mainly remember the bad things that happened to you, don't you? And this is what I find with kitchens and with chefs, especially. Yes, especially as a dishwasher. You don't get the nicest jobs. You don't get given nice jobs, especially off of chefs. And, after reading that story, if this person is a chef and now she's a dishwasher, I can imagine she won't be in the greatest mood anyways, will she? Because she's gone from high rank to all of a sudden people just giving her all the slop. So she won't be in the greatest mood. And if she doesn't like this guy anyways, I can imagine he won't be getting the greatest treatment. But he's the arsehole too, isn't he? Because he reacted to it. She wanted a reaction and she got one. He should have rose up to it and he didn't, did he? He rose exactly straight back to her and acted like a child. All these comments all the way back, giving her plates and going, boom, ka-chow. You don't want that, especially if you've just cleaned up and then someone's just giving you dirty plates again. I mean, I used to have that when I worked in bars, restaurants, whatever. You've just cleaned up and then you've got more to do and it's just starting all over again. It's not nice. And then to have someone just literally rubbing it in your face. No. So on this, it's already been voted on here. It's been voted everyone sucks. And I agree. everyone does suck in this story. Everyone does. Nobody's helping anybody out in this story. And it's a kitchen. That happens. You have good days, you have bad days. You can have laughs, and then you want to throw things at people. Sorry, I swore. One swear in one post. I'm doing better. But yes, everyone sucks. Yeah, I agree with Reddit completely. So that is my thoughts of today. Tell me what you think. Give me that follow button as well. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you. And hope you're having a good night. Bye.